for stopping by. I'm going to stick with my plan for this week, man. Last week was great. Found some new artists that have really impressed the hell out of me. So we're going to stick with new artists that we have yet to have on the channel. Yeah, we've had Kashmere and we've had Evil Ed. But this will be my first time having Kakarot and Ghost. I know Kakarot through the Shotgun the Bars competition that Shotgun the Ox puts on. The dude is an absolute monster on the mic, man. And Ghost is a heck of a producer from what I've heard from some of the other things that I've come across. But so I'm excited for this, man, because he blew me away in the competition. And this is an upcoming album that he's putting out with Ghost. So without further ado, man, let's jump right in. See what they got first.
You like water when you're deep diving. I sneeze lightning and stalk you like a sea giant. I'll chase you in your nightmares like Fred Krueger and bring Zod back to life like I'm Lex Luthor, the time traveler. I'm trying to find my best future. I'm the leader of an army full of death troopers. I'm unfazed by the noise like a deaf shooter. To stand still in one spot with no head suture.
Okay, first off, man, this video is sick. I love what they're doing. This great idea, man. Whoever put this video together, I love this idea. And the funny thing is, when you get Kashmere on a track, you know he's going to come with some pop culture reference, some horror reference, some comic book references. But this is Kakarot comes right in, starts talking about Freddy Krueger, starts talking about sea giants, start talking about Zod being raised, or was it raised from the dead? Raised from the dead. from Lex Luthor, but that unfazed, what do you say, unfazed by the noise like a deaf shooter. Come on now, and the legend, man, Evil Ed with the cuts, so sweet. I'm liking this production too, man. Good start, 35 seconds in, and this time traveler trying to find my best future too. That's a heck of a bar. God damn.
Lightning and stalk you like a sea giant. I'll chase you in your nightmares like Fred Krueger and bring Zod back to life like I'm Lex Luthor, the time traveler. I'm trying to find my best future. I'm the leader of an army full of death troopers. I'm unfazed by the noise like a deaf shooter. To stand still in one spot with no head suture. I'ma get this off my chest like a breast tumor. I could slice my own neck and still express humor. I could swim across a sea of fire singing. I doubt the scout as you can see what I am bringing. If I ain't winning, I'ma change tactics and drop kick you through a portal on some Doctor Strange antics. Your safety's uncertain like a space landing. Riddle me with bullets like the Kurgan and I'll stay standing. Jedi General like Mace Windu. You're unreliable, my trust can't be placed in you. You wanna see the hidden passages I've chased kings through. To live in palaces, body change like my name's Ginyu. I came to make waves and rock the boat. It takes more than man-made ways to stop the ghost. Feel you're not provoked? I could peel skin off for jokes. Anything I can and will think of, I jot for those. I fight awkward, all my life I've defied orders. I'm not the pilot on the plane, but I can fly saucers. I'm well accustomed to the pain like I'm Skywalker. Using Littlefinger's blade, I slayed a White Walker.
When the beast is in the house, you better keep silent. Behold the moral grim tide walker, the sea giant. Give a fuck about a platinum watch. Am I the being who shaped the oceans of Azeroth? Under the blood moon, I walk the darkest tunnel. I spark the truffle. When I'm done, I do the Harlem shuffle. Pacify a thought beast from the scarlet jungle. Sacrifice to walk free, that's the hardest struggle. God's favor like Samael.
Man, oh, that sacrifice to walk free, that's the hardest struggle. Damn. That's a bar, man. That's deep. Bro, like, it's true. Like it for most, if you have 1,000 artists, or don't even need to be artists, man. Just 1,000 cats that are chasing a dream, whatever that dream may be. Very, very few, a handful, 3, 4, 5 maybe, out of that 1,000 will ever see any type of, say, monetary benefit of chasing that dream. Chase the rest of for the rest of them, that's a struggle, right? But it gives you that release. It gives you that freedom. If you're your own boss, you start your own business, it is a struggle, man. Those first years are, you struggle, a lot to put food on the table and pay your bills and working 7 days a week, busting your ass. I know a bunch of you cats, man, who I've talked to you. That's you. That maybe you don't own your own business, but you're busting your balls to put food on the table and provide for your family and still try to do the things you love. But you have that freedom of not being kind of chained to a desk or have someone telling you what to do. You're your own boss. So there is that freedom. It's the same thing with art, right? If you get that freedom, you're not necessarily tied to a record company, or you don't have a bunch of people molding you into what they need you to be. But you go at it yourself. And there is that struggle. There's a lot of that talk right now with the publishing industry and stuff, and comic books, and a lot of cats are coming out with their own independent comic books, and Amazon makes it possible to publish your own novels. And the industry's talking shit for the most part. A lot of people talk down on those people. But the truth is, man, there's a lot of really good independent. Look at these cats in the UK putting out this independent music. For my money, it's best music on the planet, hands down. The stuff that these guys do, hands down, the best music. I listen to the shit because the radio's on all day long. I listen to that shit. It's garbage. Absolute garbage. It sounds like McDonald's tastes. That's what it sounds like. This is true, honest, free art. We pay for it, and I'm willingly pay for it. But this is what art is when it comes from somebody who isn't put in a box. That's, I guess, kind of what I'm saying. But it's a struggle, man, because this stuff isn't getting played on the radio. I didn't want to stop it again. Kakarot would come in with all kinds of shit. so many Star Wars references. I was gonna say House of Cards. What the hell? Where did House of Cards come? I think it's a House of the Dragon. I think is why I thought House of Cards. But the White Walkers and shit like that. All right, man, let's go.
White Walker.
When the beast is in the house, you better keep silent. Behold the moral grim tide walker, the sea giant. Give a fuck about a platinum watch. Am I the being who shaped the oceans of Azeroth? Under the blood moon, I walk the darkest tunnel and spark the truffle. When I'm done, I do the Harlem shuffle. Pacify a thought beast from the scarlet jungle. Sacrifice to walk free, that's the hardest struggle. God's favor like Samael. Protected by seraphim angels, they guard me well. From the armies of hell who partially dwell on earth. And maybe a part of me felt the hurt of being excommunicated from the silver city after the war. Now heaven won't answer your calls. You will see my rap's not a myth when you witness the arrival of the black monolith.
So the production, like I said, the production was nice, man. And one of the things I really love, these cuts by Evil Ed, beautiful, beautiful sounding cuts. And what I really like about this was the production was haunting. It wasn't overpowering. It went so well with these MCs, man. And Evil Ed with his cuts, it felt like it was part of the beat. Like the it wasn't overwhelming. Like sometimes, as much as I love a cut, man, and I love when a cut takes over. I love that. But there's just something special about the way the cuts were used in this, man. It just felt like another instrument. And for me, it just sounded great. It sounded so great to me. I mean, having these two legends, man, on this track, Evil Ed and Kashmere, what a great way to jump in and get this first single off this album. I mean, if you're not excited for this album after hearing this track, man, Kakarot and Ghost, it's going to be a great album. This dude, I mean, as you can see, he's got all kinds of bars, man. I'm excited for this, truly am, and big ups for the video itself, too, man. What a really cool way of doing those visuals. Big fan of this track. Instantly going on my workout playlist, man. 100%. Appreciate you guys for being here, man. If you haven't heard this before, make sure you go over, check it out, stream it, buy it, pre-order the album. Do whatever you can, man, to support these cats because they do it for us as much as they do it for themselves. So show them some love, man, and I love you guys for being here each and every day. I truly do. And until next time, stay safe. Be good to each other.